This is Sarah. Sarah is a 7-year-old girl. She has nice mom and dad. Every time her dad returns from a business trip, he brings her a lot of gifts. But she never felt truly loved though. And this is Emma, Sarah's classmate. She always talks to her about the gifts that her mom and dad give her, and how every gift means a lot to her. She even feels like she had the best mom and dad in the world. So, how did it happen that children react to the same means of love in different ways? So, one feels that she is truly loved, and another doubts her parents' love for her. Well, that's simply because every child has his own love language. And that means every child gives and receives love in different ways. And these love languages are five. Number one, physical touch. For some children, physical touch can communicate love more deeply than can the words. Gentle touches tell the child that his mom and dad love him. But if you like many parents who touch their children only when it's necessary, like when they are dressing him, putting him in the car, or carrying him to bed, then you just need to remember that you need no special occasion or excuse to make physical contact. You can try reading a story with your child on your lap, stroking your child's hair, or rubbing their back when they tell you about a difficult day or are absent. Number two, words of affirmation. Some children feel the greatest sense of love in expressions that affirm them. Phrases like, I love you mean a lot to me, can make their day and leave them with a good memory. Putting a note in the lunchbox with some encouraging words, or calling your child at home whenever you think of him, just to say, I love you, seem to be great ideas to contact with your child that his primary love language is words of affirmation. But you need to be careful about what you say. If you use praise too frequently, your words will have little positive effect. For example, you may say something like, you're a good girl. Those are wonderful words, but it's more effective to say this when the child has done something for which she feels good and would expect a compliment. Frequent random praise makes some children become so accustomed to this type of praise that they assume it's natural and they come to expect it. Number three, quality time. Quality time not only means doing things together, but it's a means for knowing your child better. As you spend time with your children, you'll find that a natural result often is a good conversation about everything related to your lives. Quality time should include loving eye contact. Looking in your child's eye with care is a powerful way to convey love from your heart to the heart of your child. But most parents use eye contact in negative ways, either while reprimanding a child or giving very explicit instructions. If you give loving looks only when your child is praising you, you're falling into the trap of conditional love. All children love stories. Reading to them is a great way to begin your bedtime ritual. During or after a story, you can pause to let a child identify his feelings about the events or characters and then talk about them. Number 4. Gifts. The giving and receiving of gifts can be a powerful expression of love at the time they are given and often extended into later years. Children whose primary love language is the receiving of gifts will always make much of receiving the gift. They will want the present to be wrapped or at least given in a unique and creative way. This is all part of the love expression. Often they will ooh and ah as they open the gift. Once they have opened the gift, they will hug you or thank you profusely. These children will also make a special place in the room for the new gifts. A true gift is not payment for services rendered. Rather, it is an expression of love for the individual and is freely given by the donor. When a parent offers a gift, if the child will clean his room, this is not a true gift, but a payment for services rendered. The grace of giving has little to do with the size and cost of the gift. You can hide a small gift in your child's lunchbox, or give him a flower when you get home. Number 5. Acts of service. As a parent, you should keep your child's love thankful by your acts of service. Do express your love by acts of service to your children, doing things they may not yet be able to do for themselves. You are setting a model. This will help them escape their self-centered focus and help others. As children mature, they'll become more aware of parents teaching them to ride a bicycle, helping them with homework, comforting their feelings when they're hurt. Express your love for your child through acts of service. Sit down and help your child if they're having computer problems. Assist your child in fixing a favorite broken toy or bicycle. Simply taking the time to repair it communicates love to a child whose love language is acts of service. Your child has one primary love language, but you can't ignore the other four. He needs to learn to give and receive love in all languages. As for Sarah, her primary love language is a quality time, but her father makes up for his absence from home by giving random gifts, but it doesn't work. While Emma's father and mother, every time they carefully choose gifts that their child truly wants and will be meaningful rather than impressive for her, and then give her as an expression of the love. You may have made mistakes in raising your children, but you can start now. Work on your relationship with your child and remember that something is better than nothing.